Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Monica Social and Alex Ward on our first tips and tricks for social media of 2025. I'm the broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty, and Monica Social is the amazing social media manager of Monica Social. So, Monica, I know you have some tips and tricks for us today. The floor is yours.
Happy New every year, everybody. I am live on Facebook, live on Instagram, so you'll kind of see me looking at both of the screens at the same time. For those of you that don't know, I'm Monica Adams, the owner of Monica Social. I am the gal behind managing Maxwell Devonshire Realty social media, but I'm super excited to start doing our tips and tricks again here for the new year. And I asked everybody kind of a little bit of information about what you wanted to start learning for this year. And a lot of people said to me that they are having an issue with staying consistent with posting on social media into the new year. So I thought that was a great way to start off these tips and tricks is trying to give you ways to simply keep active on social media, but not overdoing yourself. So I'm one of those social media marketing strategists is that's always going to tell you that you need to figure out what is manageable and make sure you do that. And maybe focusing on two platforms is a good way to start instead of over doing too much and having yourself on like six platforms. Just focus on one or two from now, and then that way you can do really well on them and stay consistent on those two. But we're just going to go into starting off with my tips and tricks. So, staying consistent on social media is key to building a strong presence and engaging your audience. I'm going to go over some actionable steps about how you can help yourself getting more organized and staying consistent on social media. So today we're just going to go over step one. So step one is actually creating a content calendar. For those of you that are not aware of what a content calendar is, all it is a place for you to stay organized on what you're going to be posting on social media. So you're not sitting there last minute thinking, oh, what am I going to post today? Should I post a tip and a trick? Should I post an open house? You just have it all laid out what you're going to be doing for the full month. So myself with my clients, I have a social media content calendar that I've made on Word. But for those of you that don't have that, I'm going to be giving you some other tips and tricks on what you can use. So number one with create a content calendar is plan your posts in advance to ensure a steady flow of content and include important dates, themes, and campaigns. So even on here, you're going to be putting, like, if you're going to be posting twice a week, you're going to be putting all of that on your content calendar and then putting your content pillars, whether it's educational, inspirational, and then after that, putting exactly what that post will be right in your content calendar. And you can even put the graphic in there as well. So it's all ready just to put into your scheduling app or posting it organically. So I always say to people that if you don't have a customizable template like I do in Word for a content calendar, a good place to start is using tools like Google Sheets, Trello, or you can use something like on Canva, they actually have a content calendar, or you can use your scheduling apps like Later or Hootsuite or Buffer or Sprout Social also have content calendars. So you'll have to kind of have a look at which one will work best for you and which one you can stay consistent on. For most people, Google Sheets is a good way to start because that's way you can share that easily if you have a team or anybody else that is working on your social media. Trello is an app itself. It's a place where you can kind of have a content calendar, but then also have your actionable items of things that you need to do. Like maybe you need to make a video or you need to make a graphic. You can put little notes in there. And then Canva actually has a content calendar that is free for you to use if you're already using Canva to make your graphics. So I want to just go over quickly. Content calendar is the number one step for you to get started. So if you're listening to this today, the biggest tip that I can give for you to start getting organized is to think about creating your content calendar and doing the whole month. So as a social media strategist and managing Maxwell Devonshire Realty, a lot of people are posting at least 3 days a week. But if you want to just start on something manageable, it's okay to start with 2 posts a week and just make sure that you're putting the whole month in and the dates, and then what content pillar you're going to be doing, and then the actual text in there and the graphics so that you can stay organized. The biggest tip that I can give for anybody is they are just not staying consistent because they don't have a content calendar in place. So this is step one, and I will be going over the next few steps on our lives. So I hope you can stay tuned and join us again next week for our next tip on how to stay consistent on social media.
Yeah, so thanks so much everyone for listening today. And if you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a single piece of content. And if you're watching us live on Facebook, make sure you're following, and on Instagram, hit that follow button as well. I'm Alex Ward, broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty. That was Monica Adams of Monica Social, and we will see you next week. See you, everyone.